Alright, so I have discovered my father's coterie, the last remaining member of it, seeing as the rabbi had died. And I met the doctor. Also procured the final Salutor, as far as I can tell, based on the slots that were available, excluding most likely the Golem, who I gave to Area Rafe. Well, I am also looking for Rasputin to travel to Russia with him while I gain strength in my capabilities per the doctor's request so that I can reestablish a finalized and controlled coterie of thaumaturges who become more powerful as a group. So I may end up recruiting the salutors, not salutors, thaumaturges. I was too confused. Recruiting the other thaumaturges I've encountered in this experience, most likely being Ariel Rafe. I think that's the only other actual thaumaturge other than the woman from the soiree who she probably has left Warsaw at this point. So we're going to talk to Rasputin and head to Russia, most likely. Hope I come back.
Proszę, proszę. Wrócił niewierny Tomasz. Pewnie czegoś chce.
Oh, they're speaking Polish. Yeah, I enabled an edit thing, so I'll have to read. Look, Doubting Thomas has returned. I'm sure he wants something. So this will now be in Polish. You've thought the matter through.
Myślałem o tym, co mówiłeś.
Przychodzisz tylko, jak masz w tym jakiś interes. A kiedy ja proszę o niewiele, to mi odmawiasz. Jak mam ci ufać?
Whoa, he just totally just like got mad at me. What the heck? I might change it back to English in case you're unable to read the subtitles. Oh. Rasputin is mad at me. I need to reach an agreement with him.
Przyszedłem się
Came to make an
dogadać.
agreement.
Zamieniam się w słuch.
I'm all ears. Admit that you need him. Say you didn't mean to offend him. Declare that your skills are at his disposal. Say you didn't mean to offend him. Admit that you need him. I didn't mean to offend you. Declare that your skills are at his disposal. Say that you didn't mean to offend him. I need to be, yeah.
Moje moce są do twojej dyspozycji.
To puste słowa. Teraz tak mówisz,
Whoa, why
ale
is
to
he
bez
so mad at
znaczenia.
me?
Jeśli spowiedź nie jest szczera, odkupienie jest niemożliwe.
What? Influence him to forgive you. Openly beg him. I don't want to use my powers to manipulate him. He might realize it.
Wybacz mi, proszę.
Na kolana wyznaj swoje grzechy.
Whoa.
Pokuta wymaga pokory.
All because I didn't agree to it right away? Jesus Christ, Rasputin. Gee, whoa. Humility is best.
Moja duma wzięła nade mną górę. Przebacz mi.
Przebacz mi, Grigoriu. I co dalej?
He's never refused you anything. Say you trust him. Admit he's never refused you anything.
Nie powinienem był odmawiać, bo ty mi nigdy nie odmówiłeś.
To prawda. Oraz
And? What? And you trust him.
Ufam ci bez zastrzeżeń.
dobrze, co jeszcze?
What do you mean, what else?
Zbłądziłeś, Wiktorze. Nie wiesz, gdzie jest prawda. Ale ja jestem miłosierny. Nigdy więcej się ode mnie nie odwracaj. I nigdy się mnie nie wyrzekaj. A teraz żałuj za grzechy.
Holy shit, what if I had things I needed to take care of before I left? God, he's being such an asshole. Now I don't think he's as okay as he was. He like did a 180 like instantly. Jesus Christ. Cheese and rice. Alright, I changed it back to English, I think. That way you don't have to try to read tiny text. But Rasputin is mad at me. Yes, I'm ready. Jesus, why? Just like immediately he's mad.
The church is waiting.
Point of no return. You are facing a turning point in history. If you decide to go with Rasputin now, you will lose an opportunity to complete some of the side quests. I thought I did all the side quests. Well, you know, let's just go.
Fine, let's go.
Finally.
Fight! You know, you were okay, an interesting character, but now you got like a stick up your ass.
Victor, it's about to start.
Oh. I'm in a... That's right, you said we're going to the church. How did I get around here?
Strange. I don't remember the way here. Not at all.
Should I be nervous, friend?
It terrifies you. My pride is too low.
This terrifies me.
Quiet there. You're not in a barn.
The
He sounds
Patriarch
louder.
Kiru will soon begin an exorcism on a certain boy.
I know that you and Kiro have a past. Why are we here, of all places?
Not in the least. Remember, revenge is foreign to me, Victor. It's not about Kirill. Though if by chance he trips up today, that would make me immeasurably happy.
Oh, am I supposed to
Unlike
help him?
Kirill, I really do want to heal a boy who is suffering. The people must understand that I am the truth.
And what then?
Then, all that's needed is for what happens here to reach the right ears.
Off to the market with you. Don't bother folks here.
Now I would like you to look around and determine how to prepare the miracle of healing.
Oh, am I gonna...
Go now.
Wait, am I supposed to get up? Okay.
I'll go take a look around.
Go, but don't waste time.
Okay. I don't know what I'm doing here. We're in the back now.
I
Hi,
felt
everyone. I'm just...
something. Where is it?
A book. Pages read for the first time in the hope of finding some peace of mind. It's not easy to collect her thoughts. Find time for herself. Simic demands so much work, she has to keep an eye on him at all times and doesn't have a moment to think or reflect. I don't know if I should be running around the church like this. What is this? A small chart icon. The holy picture was supposed to bring divine help and care. Instead, it provoked anger and became the bone of contention that caused a defined rift between mother and child. Ultimately, Siamik snapped and destroyed the picture, which only stoked his mother's suspicion of demonic interference. Does the kid just have autism or something? I'm gonna check the kid out in a second. I just don't want to... Dabba. Thing on your head. Do something about it, please. What, my head? I don't have anything on my head. A teddy bear, charmingly named Kartoffelic, is Kartoffelic. Is that like a potato? Is loved by someone, but as is common with love, there are bad times as well. Times of undefined anger, sorrow, and incomprehension. The teddy bear lost his paw in a gesture of helplessness. Am I talking to the kid? Wow, I'm just interrupting this whole experience.
Matyushka, can we please start?
Patience, daughter, and humility. Keep praying. You're back after all. You'll soon see the power of God.
Speak to the boy.
Hey, you.
Simic. Ask why you tore off his teddy bear's paw.
Why did you harm Kartoffel? He said it really hurts now.
I didn't mean to. I didn't. I was angry. Papa didn't come back from the war.
Why did you destroy the icon?
I know you destroyed a holy image. Do you want to go to hell?
No, I got scared. Mama?
Maybe his mother can add to it. For the mother.
Is he your son? Why did you bring him here?
What business is it of yours? The devil needs to give me my son back. He's got me scared to sleep under my own roof.
Why?
He won't shut up about phantoms, and he lies and makes stuff up. And he hauls and hauls.
He's a little young to be a thaumaturge.
Batyushka, faster, have mercy.
Oh yeah, maybe he's a...
Hey, you.
You! Talk to me about the demons. Say that apparently he's a liar.
I've heard you were a liar.
No, I don't lie. That's not true.
And that you scare your mama making things up.
Not true. I want to go home.
Yeah, are Salvatores naturally occurring in
Don't
this
get
world?
close to him. It's the devil speaking through him. He'll tell you anything to save himself.
So the boy has a flaw. Dad explains a lot, but doesn't answer the question, what's next? Yeah, how do I help him be a thaumaturge without knowing that there's no vile devil inside Simic? Just an ordinary flaw that influences his disposition, exacerbating feelings of incomprehension and loneliness. Exorcisms may only cause him more harm. If I could remove the flaw, the boy would certainly calm down, and Rasputin could take advantage of that. I should talk to him. For the boy or Rasputin? Alright, Rasputin, hold on. I found things in the back.
We're running out of time, Victor. What have you got for me?
Say the boy has a flaw.
I've learned the boy carries a flaw.
Perfect. And what's next?
Explain that removing his flaw might calm him. Admit that you don't know yet. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe it's what's making him upset. If I took it away... But Kiro told me to move away before it opened completely.
Don't dwell on it. It's good news. Let's get closer to God.
Their seats closer.
Especially since it's a little too loud here.
Thanks be to God. They're going somewhere else to talk.
Oh, I just walked right up.
Down with the evil spirit. I drive you out in the name of Christ.
Power of Christ compels you.
Priest, leave that child alone. You stand in defense of Satan. He's not a child, he's a devil.
Mama!
You're causing a child unnecessary suffering. He needs a different kind of help. True help. My help.
Who is this Does he have a Salvatore?
Mama!
Quiet, don't scream. I'm not going to do anything to you.
They can't hear me in this experience, right?
Mama! Help!
Start by introducing yourself. Give up and remove his flaw. Express your amazement that he can perceive you and Opier.
He sees you as I do. That only means one thing. Hey, don't cry, all right? How about we talk?
Do I introduce myself? Listen to the demon. Ask if he's ever seen a Salvatore. Ask if he was able to read intentions from objects. Ask why he's here. Give up and remove his flaw. Ask if he's ever seen a Salvatore.
Have you ever seen a ghost or a monster? One like him?
Once. One was in the wardrobe, the other in the kitchen. I'm scared of them.
So two different ones.
Have you told anyone about this?
My mama and the priest. Am I going to hell?
First have fun at his expense. Tease him. No, we're trying to have
Calm
a good
down,
result.
everything's all right. No one's taking you to hell.
Oh.
I see ghosts too. Sometimes they even help me.
Why did God do this to us? Doesn't he like us?
Sometimes wonder about yourself. Explain that all of this is humans' fault. See, there is no God. Explain that all of this is humans' fault. Humanity's.
God isn't the one who thinks we're bad. It's the people who don't have our power. They don't understand us, so they're afraid. And that makes them angry.
Will this take much longer? Kirill is about to declare me anathema. How can it be that he's crying here?
He's a thaumaturge. I didn't know that earlier.
Do you see yourself in him? Do you want to help him because no one helped you?
What will happen to me now?
Well, Victor, we're running out of time. What will happen to him now?
I need to do whatever makes Rasputin happy. Keep his flaw. Take his flaw. I feel like if I take his flaw, it's gonna help Rasputin. But I'd be denying a kid his... Yeah, he doesn't have the social structure to support him right now.
I've decided that I'll transfer his flaw to myself.
You're mercifully taking something from him for your own benefit.
What? Make excuses? I don't understand why. I just wish I could explain this. Don't tell Rasputin. Make excuses.
My power is sometimes a curse. I spared him the suffering.
If you say so.
Listen.
Are you taking me to my mama?
Apologize for what you're about to do. Explain that what you're doing is for his own good.
We're about to go back to your mama, and she will take you home. You won't see monsters anymore, and your mama won't get mad at what you say. Deal?
Yes.
Right. That's... Oh my god. I mean, I believe I need other thaumaturges, but...
It's all right now. Everything will be all right. Find peace inside yourself. Peace, yes. It's all right now.
Wait, people left?
Be blessed, Shimon. Be healed. It's better now, isn't it?
Wait, there were no people sitting there. Where'd they all
It's
go?
a miracle. Thank you. With all my heart.
Shimon shares his name with the name of the greatest of Christ's apostles. And you wanted to drive Satan out of him. That's blasphemy. So say I, Grigory Yefimovich Rasputin. The man you betrayed, Judas. We have made the words of God into an instrument for our own gain. Made sacred temples into a vanity fair. Satan exists. And he is here today among us. But not in this small, defenseless boy I have just cured. It works through its earthly acolytes. It enters the minds of those unblemished by sin, and sows chaos there. It's time to stand against this.
Who are all these voices coming from? There's nobody sitting in the pews.
It's him, the wizard who wanted to hurt my son.
What?
Where are you going? Stop him!
Evil takes root in each of us. We must be strong, because now we need a government of souls free from evil. In these dark times, we need a miracle of unity. Glory to Russia! Slava России!
Fuck you! He turned up with that wizard!
Well, this is very confusing. Oh, great, we're trying to fight in the church.
Let us be strong in spirit. That is the only way we can defeat Satan.
Down with traitors!
What did I do? Time to go. Who brings a gun into the church? Jesus, mother. Mary and Joseph.
Hey, you! The devil with the book!
The
You
devil.
damned magician! I'm talking to you!
Officer, I was just passing by.
Victor, do you need help?
Admit that it would be useful.
I won't say no. Looks like it'd be useful.
What was that you said, officer?
Oh, I guess I got into a fight. I do the right thing. Oh god, they have swords. Oh, and he's out of the fight. And, okay, he's out of the fight. Oh no, reinforcements. Ah, no, guns. Woo! Oh, damn, he's gone. And he's gone. Thank you, Bukovac.
I can see you're in over your head, officer.
Because these are wizard scum. It's not a fair fight with them.
Enough. You and you. Get them.
What?
But
Save your powers for later. They'll come in handy. Let's go.
Michal, leave him alone, bastards!
Geroy, you're coming with us too.
What's going on?
although they could have left me a coat. It's chilly here.
They're going to kill us. We'll get out of this.
This is Rasputin's fault.
I wonder how.
My pride is too high? Where is my pride right now?
Do you know anyone who's gotten out of the Citadel? First, the Ochrana will grill us, then it'll be out to the prison yard.
Hey, kid. Look at me. Vanda will spring us from here. We just have to give her time. Have you learned to whistle yet? And remember, we were at Mass. We don't know anything, got it? Unlike him.
Wait, I was there, but I was at the church thingy.
And now you're going to tell me exactly what happened inside the church.
Alright, snitch on Rasputin. Say I saved the kid.
I did what I had to. The boy at the exorcism turned out to be a Thaumaturge.
And?
I took away his gifts. Now he'll have a normal life.
Normal? I don't think so. Not here.
Maybe he's
I
too
got
young
the urge
to
pray,
have go
and I
into
could
that
have been
war.
having a beer at Berg's.
Jan Bialek. No. Please, no.
Yannick.
Here! That's me! You've gotta get him out of here, you understand? He's not even 16.
Oh no, the kid's 15? Sure. I'll do my best.
You have my word.
Bialek, you're coming with me.
Tell her not to miss me. And you, practice that whistling.
Darn kid got his nose into something he shouldn't have. He's got quite the chin here if he's only 15. What's this room have for me? How did I end up in here? This is unexpected. The inscriptions appear to have been scratched out with a fingernail. One of them proclaims, "Welcome to Little Hell. Pray for death." Fun. How delightful. The mattress is covered with dark stains. Blood? Resignation oozed from the wound along with blood. It stained the material, displaying flashes of life before glazed eyes and filling the mind with certainty, the certainty that death was near. Well, isn't this place just full of delight? Little Hell. Prisoners call this place Little Hell for good reason. It doesn't take a thaumaturge to see that this place is full of suffering and fear. We have to get out of here, but how? Science! Or the bed? I'm just supposed to sit, huh? Oh, that's not where I thought I was gonna sit.
You think he'll come back?
I don't know. As a result of your decisions, this path is closed. Tell him to worry about himself.
Worry about yourself.
They're going to kill us here.
Try to get some sleep. Find out more about Yannick. Let me, let me go right here.
Where are you from?
From here. I live with my grandfather in Praga. He fought in the January uprising. He raised me after my father died. I wanted to make him proud, and that's why I joined our folks.
Father, yours dead too.
My father is dead too.
Is he? Mine died of whooping cough. He worked in a factory and everyone got sick there.
Oh, great.
We're going to die here too.
Is whooping cough
A
contagious?
building fell on mine.
What a bourgeois way to die.
You don't have the ability to say it because your pride is too high. Oh, okay. I guess I have to give him a proud answer.
Yes, I was born into money. But money doesn't bring you happiness.
The greatest lie that we tell poor people.
Even so, believe me, my life wasn't as much of a fairy tale as you'd imagine. My best friend's father was in debt to a dishonest loan shark, and we wanted to help. I think we were younger than you.
And what happened?
We went to see him with my father's gun, the one I carry with me.
And what? It went off.
The loan shark died on the spot. My father handed me some suitcases and a ticket and said never to come back.
So, he sorted it out. Sounds like a good father.
I don't think so. I mean, it depends on how you say this.
He was defending his reputation, so he got rid of me, and that was that. I didn't ask him for this.
Oh, okay.
Shulsky!
Uh-oh. How do I get this kid out of here, though?
Your turn.
Uh-oh.
See you.
How touching. Move your ass.
Oh, shit. I don't want to betray Rasputin, but...
That was disappointing. Did you know him?
in passing... Where is my father's grimoire? I don't know. I don't know where he is. Why that you don't? I mean,
No, never seen him before in my life.
I don't think so. But it can't hurt.
Really?
I can see you're still using it. I remember how it ended the story of a particular loan shark. Tell me anything of value. Then I'll be able to find a way to help you. I wouldn't want the dredgers to pull you out of the Vistal afterward, like Svetlana Petrovna.
comment on the news about Svetlana.
I think you're lying. You didn't find anything.
What were you doing in the church?
Reply with what? What am I replying with? Where's my father's grimoire?
I have to ask you something. Where is my father's grimoire?
What were you doing in the church?
Where's my father's grimoire? What am I gonna... I don't know if I'm gonna tell him.
I was praying to find my late father's grimoire. It's a good thing I don't do that often.
How did you get there?
My friend invited me.
My friend didn't want to watch the exorcism alone. He's got weak nerves.
What friend is this? Name?
I'd rather not.
Pachuder
I see.
Tatabor.
It looks like we're done here.
Really? That's it?
Leave us alone.
I'm not gonna say anything. Who dat? Wait, is she the lady from the...
I don't need to introduce you to. Ready?
I know everything that I could read from his objects. What are you expecting?
Results. Find out what he did in the church and where his father's friends are.
As you wish, sir. Let's not drag this out.
Oh, if I'm gonna fight you, I'm gonna fight you. Annoy her, say that you have business to discuss with her.
Good to see you. We need to talk.
Let's talk, but I guarantee you won't like it. Greetings from inside your head. I intend to make myself at home here.
How come I'm not in her head? Ask if she's angry because of the soiree. Be understanding. I'm not gonna pride at this
Why
time.
do you work for a louse like Konyechkin?
We're not thinking about me now. You won't trick me here, and you won't escape either. Save your energy. Think about the church and who you were there with.
Don't hide Rasputin. Direct her thoughts to Simic. Think about Kirill. Simic.
In the church, a young boy was undergoing an exorcism. But he wasn't possessed.
He was like us. He was a Thaumaturge.
And you took it away from him. How could you? What was worth just as much as stripping Sophia Scowon of her flaw?
I was helping him from having a life of misery. He didn't have the support structure like I did. Well, I didn't have one particularly, but, you know, still, I had a father who understood what I was going through. And other Salvatores. Ask what Sophia's flaw was to her.
Her father hired me. Scowon promised my past would be forgotten and my sins wiped away.
So we both here for punishment.
I foresaw the gallows for you. Have you forgotten?
I don't intend to stay here that long. And you should neither.
What are you jabbering about?
Think about escaping together.
Escape from here? Have you lost your mind? I'd sooner tear off your head like he wants than take a risk like that.
Focus your attention on the coterie. Bring up the Tsar's secret in your memory. Focus all your will on your Salvatores. I don't... I want to do that, but...
Right.
Really?
Think what we could do with knowledge like that.
End up on the gallows.
If we played badly.
What is she thinking?
All right.
All right. What?
Let's get out of here. That's what you want, after all. I'll help you, but you're taking me with you.
What? Yeah, what? Where's my father's grimoire?
I'm not leaving here without my father's grimoire. I'm convinced Konyechkin has it.
That's right. It's in his study. 2 floors up. Just don't dawdle. Go. I'll hold Konyechkin here. But not for long, so hurry.
Ooh, is this like intrigues and sneakery? Whoa, what's going
Make it
on?
snappy. I can't hold him here long.
Ooh, am I gonna get it finally? Can I save Yannick? Is that an option? Where is it working? Oh, I can't get into it. Wait, what's this? Morning Gazette, riots in the front of St. Mary. I don't need to read all of that. Where am I? What's this? Scotland's biography. I've already checked that earlier.
I
Where?
felt something. Where is it?
What's this? Stanislav's file, divorce in Nadia, case of death, the loan shark. Let's go there. Witness testimonies, list of material evidence, autopsy report, relationship with the Russian aristocrat Svetlana Petrovna. Copies of the correspondence with Nadia Mikhailovna Shulska. Testimonies of notaries. Reports by district officers, the caretaker of the tenement house, and spies. Copies of Viktor Shulsky's correspondence in the years 1895 to 1904. Oh, what an asshole. Holy shit. I have a lot to go through. Okrana Archives. List of persons suspected of Thaumaturge. Thaumaturge from previously. Likely suspects, Madame Severa, Stanislav Shulsky, Isaac Sofer. Oh, he doesn't know about Ariel Rafik. Cool. Ligia's photograph. Surveillance was underway and with a precise plan was taking shape because why not? She would gain independence and vulgarly freedom, everything she dreamed of. And as for him, he'd have someone to share his home with, someone to bring some warmth and a smile to his existence, a little life. Ew. Victor's file, case of death, the loan shark, Mr. Scrimmon, witness testimonies, list of material evidence, copies of Victor's correspondence, reports by collaborators and spies. How does he know about the case with the loan shark? The page with the detailed report from the autopsy on the loan shark's body sparkles with joy. Happiness hovers over the photographs of the body, flows over witness testimonies, and colors the list of physical evidence, because Stanislav Shulsky will do anything to protect his unruly son. Anything. Oh, my dad, I guess, did like me. Konechkin uses every shred of knowledge to subjugate thaumaturges. In father's case, it wasn't his own misdeeds but mine. Only the threat of his son's arrest prompted Stanislav Shulsky to cooperate with the Okrana. I had no idea. Oh, my father did care about me. Oh. Yep, that's it. Okay, don't read it. Get it. Get it and go.
What do you think of this, Father?
Start to read. Take the Black Grimoire. I would love to start reading it, but I need to hurry.
We need to go. The plan's moot.
What happened?
The guard peeked inside this cell and everything fell apart. Konechkin was furious.
Oh? What did you do?
It'll take him a little while before he regains his composure, so let's not waste time. I'll lead us out of the gate, but what then?
My cellmates have confirmed their people are observing the Citadel. They'll pick us up.
Sounds like a plan.
Say you want to get Yannick out of here.
Before we leave, I'd like to grab one of my cellmates.
What? Have you lost it completely?
I promised.
You'll get lost here. I'll go. You secure the passage to the gate for us. Just wait for me there.
Okay,
I'll be waiting.
Sorry. I keep my promises. Ligia's file. There's no tab that reads, at the chief's special request. Collaborators and spies, copies of correspondence, testimonies, and notary publics. Wow. It's obsessed with my sister. Konechkin's interest in Ligia is not purely professional. The chief wants to separate her from her relatives on purpose of marriage, of convenience. I don't like it, but perhaps I could take advantage of it. Oh. Alright, well maybe I'll see Ligia again. Samira's file. Copy of birth certificates, Kingdom of Galicia and Lodomeria. Death certificates for Jakub and Maria Virivkin. Victim testimonies, material evidence, fraud. Oh, wow. I must collect everything. This made of thin porcelain. An afterthought has attached itself to the lipstick. It's full of panic and fear, like a bird whose head someone is about to twist. This is the end of freedom and independence. You're trapped. The man sitting in front of you has you in his grasp and will not let go. Samira didn't volunteer to work with Konechkin. The chief forced her to cooperate and very much enjoyed his control over the fate of the Thaumaturge. I should take these documents with me. Alright, let's go see if I can save Yannick. Oh, crap. Oh, I was hoping they weren't active. Alright, let's start a fight. Alright, he's out of the fight. Good. Alright, he's out of the fight. Alright, he's out of the fight. Cool. Alright, took care of those guys. Did I kill them or just take them, like, out? I guess I can't go down. I'm not doing anything. Go away. Ah, crap. Alright, I guess gotta fight him.
You, what are you doing here?
Say you're exploring.
I came here for a fight.
Finally. These night watches have been a real fucking drag.
Oh, well, I'm glad I could help you.
What are you grinning at? Grab the rest of those fuckers in the barracks.
The who's and the what now? Get him, Bukovac. Nice. Ow. Oh man, there's 2 more. 3. Ah, shit. Alright, he's out of the fight. Alright, he's out of the fight. Alright, thank you. That basically refilled me too. Nice. Oh, Yannick came out. Oh, good, she helped him. That's what was going on. Okay, I did not understand that fully. Now can we get the heck out of here?
So, have you mastered whistling?
That's how you do it.
Oh, is that it? You just fingers and mouth and then it works.
Come on, folks.
I guess she's wearing a costume because she's looking very aristocratic for bringing down the
Wanda!
bourgeoisie.
I'm so glad to see you.
What about Michal?
You didn't make it. But I brought Yannick.
And her?
Thanks to me, the rest got out.
Hope
Move.
this doesn't come back to bite me in the butt. Butt biters. What's going on with Rasputin? Can I trust him anymore? Does Konechkin know what's up? Well, the doctor's there. Now I have a new thaumaturge.
Please, come in. No one should be alone at a time like this.
Emir, they killed Michal.
He is not altogether lost, remember.
What does that
I'm
mean?
going to see Burke. The rest should know. Come on, Yannick.
The famous Madame Samira has honored my humble abode.
Thank you for taking us in.
You must be exhausted. Please go ahead to your rooms upstairs. I'll join you in a moment.
Okie dokie.
Are you coming?
Sub after tell you'll join her in a minute. I might miss something if I don't. If I go right away.
I'll be there in a moment.
Is there anything in this room? Yes! Lots of things in this room. They look like they were removed from someone's pistol bullets. The vessel contains the words of a Thanksgiving prayer. Its intention is to send grace to Dr. Amir Bernakovich, who helps everyone, even revolutionaries, even if they've been shot. He brings relief and asks no questions like a true angel. I'm guessing their Thanksgiving is not the same as the American Thanksgiving. August 14, otitis, I refuse payment. With a sick child, refused pneumonia, refused payment. 2 rubles for the dressing. Rubles? Wow. Well, I guess you're under the table, doctor. Suspected gynecological disease. Instructed her to go to Anna for a consultation. Patient charts. They've been anonymized. Bernakovich's concern for patients extends beyond medical treatments. It appears that he also often refuses money for his help. Bernakovich is a doctor by calling who sincerely cares about his patients. He pays no attention to their social class or background. If he can relieve their suffering, he will. This is not a common attitude. It's not a common attitude today either. I'm certain Valdivie's apartment. Alright, let's just go upstairs then. I got to find out a little bit more about the doctor. Sit down and talk to the thaumaturges. Oh? Something on the kitchen. It's full of dried herbs, as well as homemade ointments and concoctions. Acerbic thoughts hang between bundles of herbs. When something works, it works. Who cares if it comes from folk medicine or a fancy lab? Halfwits could also benefit from reading Avicenna and including hygiene and exercise in their treatment. Yeah, sometimes you don't need some pills and crazy medicine. Sometimes just a little bit of a change in lifestyle. Yesterday was a highly turbulent day for Praga residents. The events in front of the St. Mary's Magdalene Orthodox Church unfolded as follows. According to witnesses, everything started while an exorcism was being performed inside the church. The ritual wouldn't have ended happily if not for Gregory Rasputin, who was there to cure the possessed boy. He then delivered a fiery sermon who provoked the troublemakers present in the church to start a brawl. Shots were fired, the crowd went at each other's throats, and a scuffle broke out, which then moved outside the church walls in a last spurt of decency. The police were called and local patrols also arrived on the scene. The brawl lasted about half an hour. A few of the most aggressive ringleaders were arrested, while the rest managed to escape during the confusion. What? Well, that's very... Who wrote that? Who wrote that paper? Whatever, what's this say? Scientific brochure. When it comes to thaumaturges passing their skills on to their heirs, little research has been done. In his work, I shall present my own hypotheses, however. The issue requires further study. For many years, it has been believed that the talent for thaumaturgy is tied strictly to either the male or the female line of a given family. However, deviations from this were far too frequent to be termed mere errors of nature. The works of Gregor Mendel may shed a bit of light on this issue, particularly his theory about dominant and recessive genes, which I refer to in Chapter W. Chess? Wait, please make yourselves at home. In a minute. The armies standing in the board are composed of figures and arguments. The bishop of deep conviction beats the rook. The black pawns prepare an heuristic ambush. The white knight gets ready for a counterattack. And so they remain locked in battle in eternal suspense, frozen in discussion, interrupted by death. Fascinating. Shamael. After the burial, the deceased is visited by two angels, Munkara and Nakira. If they are a good and devout person, God will inspire them to answer the angels' questions correctly. However, if they were not devout, they will become frightened and lose their ability to speak upon seeing the angels. Here are the questions that will be asked after death and the answers that should be given. Who is your Lord? My Lord is the Almighty God, Allah. What is your religion? My religion is Islam. What is the name of your prophet? The name of my prophet is Muhammad. What is the name of your book? The name of my book is the Holy Quran. What is your Qibla? My Qibla is the stately Al-Kaaba. From whom do you hail? I hail from Adam. What peoples are your brothers in faith? The peoples of Abraham. Truly, I am a Muslim. Alhamdulillah. Huh. Wait, hold on. I got one more thing to do before we all sit down. What can I tell you, my dear? Human acrimony knows no bounds, but one must believe in one's cause and doggedly take one step after another, however small and pathetic it may seem. Or at least, that's what I've been telling myself so far. After years of fighting, not so much against disease and poverty, but against prejudice and malice, I feel quite drained of strength and am seriously considering the prospect of abandoning my work. The 1,000 needles stuck into my supposedly tough skin have left festering scars. First, the difficulties and refusals when I wanted to start a practice in Warsaw after completing my studies in Zurich. Then, the rejected candidacy for the Warsaw Medical Society, despite having a recommendation from Professor Hoyer. After that, there were the problems in Petersburg, miraculously interrupted by coincidence, thanks to which I became a doctor in the Sultan's harem, and finally, a cornucopia of unpleasant insinuations which I was treated to by both the press and my fellow doctors. They say you should look for your inner strength because it is that strength that is needed most in times of darkness. However, I am sympathetic to you and your dilemma. Do not hesitate and to come and talk to me. My door is always open to you. Best regards, Anna Tomasievich, the Brska. Wah. The sender is Anna, the first woman doctor to open a practice in Warsaw. She seems to have a lot of respect for Brunokowicz. In the letter, she calls him a Falje. Amir is a doctor and a Tatar Falje, who combines traditional medicine with scientific achievements. Nice. He's a smart doctor. All right. I guess we're all going to sit down. Cool. Yeah, that's quite the ordeal. We all just here.
Make yourselves at home.
What are we going to talk about
The
now that I
tea
have
is
my
brewing,
grimoire?
and it will do us all good. Madame must be the Thaumaturge Victor told me about.
Did I mention that?
For the time being, I'll assume we all have good intentions.
I know two Thaumaturge.
As for me, you have nothing to worry about, sir.
I have my doubt. No, after knowing that we're all kind of under Kanishkin's grasp and influence, and we all want out.
That's enough for me. Let's not waste time. Do not mistake this somber moment for one of peace. This isn't the calm before the storm. We're in the eye of the storm. Time is scarce, the risk is great, and the consequences will be irreversible. I trust you've got the Black Grimoire already?
Yes. I've retrieved the grimoire and asked what's next. Ask what the danger is. Sure.
I got my father's grimoire back. It was where we both expected it to be.
Have you studied it yet?
No. I admit that there hasn't been time for that. Yeah, no, I haven't.
Not yet. I haven't had the time.
That's understandable.
Can you tell me what we're talking about exactly?
Before he died, Stanisław Szulski created a hypothesis upon which he tried to use the full potential of Thaumaturge's mental bond.
You mean peeking inside each other's heads? It is not arcane knowledge.
Szulski believed that connected Thaumaturges could share their powers.
It's still just a hypothesis. How can we verify it?
Only through an experiment, I presume.
I don't know if you mean like the danger of the situation or the danger of, Kanishkin. Yeah, let's just get
Let's
right
not
to it.
waste any more time. What else do we need to form such a pact?
First of all, a fourth member. The other one you mentioned. Who is that?
What, Ariel Rafa?
The only one that comes to mind is Ariel Rafa.
He crossed my mind too. Do you think he could be useful with the reputation he has?
I'm not sure, but
He
you sound a lot
hasn't
like
shown
him.
up at Oruzhitz much lately.
Ask if he knows where to find Ariel.
Do you know where I could find him, if not at the bazaar?
I know he used to live somewhere in the heart of Mirov. Maybe there.
The bizarre Thaumaturge.
Say that you'll bring him. Ask how well he knows. How do you know? How well do you know
Do you
them?
know him well?
Not personally. People talk about him in the neighborhood. Sometimes more, sometimes less. Don't give it too much thought. Needless trouble.
I guess I'll have to go get him.
I'll bring him here. He owes me.
Does he? Oh, I guess
Then
like
you can
kinda
call in a favor.
gave him the golem.
There's also the question of that Rasputin.
What do you mean?
How do you think I should resolve this situation?
It would be most imprudent to let such suspicious people inside your mind for too long. Any carelessness may cost all of us dearly. If you're still bound to him somehow, I'm afraid you'll have to end it.
Yes. Tell him it's not him, it's you, and so on. Remember, this is no longer a question of only your noggin.
True.
Madame, the tea is ready. I have to go down now. Good luck, Victor.
Yeah, what I mean, at the end there, it feels like Rasputin kind of threw me under the bus. Act 3, Apocrypha. Huh. At the crossroads. Wow, this is quite the advancement. I should talk to Madame Samira first, and then go get Ariel Rafe. Or I have to
Did you
meet
come to
Rasputin
check on
first.
me?
Would that be wrong?
Your resistance girlfriend won't mind.
I don't know.
It's a rhetorical question.
Hopefully ask about Sarah Rivkin.
Who is Sarah Rivkin?
You saw my files at Konieczkin's.
I saw everything.
Sarah Rivkin is none of your business.
Okie doke. Alright. Alright, no more.
All right.
Do you have any other personal questions?
What's your favorite fruit? Find out why she ran away with you. Yeah.
What are your impressions after meeting our host?
Do you trust no one, or are you just being polite?
You want to know her opinion.
I just wanted to know your opinion. If what we are planning here is going to work, you'll have to trust us at some point.
I'm not sure if he's a good Felcher, but he seems to be an experienced Thaumaturge. And it's not easy for me, but I think I would trust him. Not that I have any choice.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, why did you run away with me?
What actually convinced you to run away with me?
A woman without secrets becomes vulnerable.
Okay. I'll let it
You're
go.
armed to the teeth.
Remember that.
Did she bite?
I'll come back later.
Yeah.
Sure.
Alright, let's go break up with Rasputin. I mean, I think technically I don't really need him anymore, per se, since I've caught all the Salvatores that are available, excluding the, Golem, which I gave to Ariel Rafe. What's this? Warsaw Courier. A new Catholic Church. Oh, Gregory Rasputin, known for his St. Petersburg controversy, arrived in Warsaw. Butchers declare a strike. The management of Warsaw Gasworks has introduced, where it deemed possible, the free rental of gas cooker. Interesting. Hey, you. What are you doing?
Ваши документы.
Pardon?
What don't you understand? Documents.
Can I say it in French? Insist you don't understand.
Je ne parle pas ruski.
It's not enough that he's a magician. He's scum. You'll learn right quick once I give you a beating.
I guess I really can't hide the book.
Documents. I won't say it again.
Ryadovoy Streltsov, I'll take over. Documents, or are you deaf? Show them to me and you can be on your way.
Show her of the documents.
Why so nervous, officer? If it's papers you want to see, I'll show you. I've nothing to hide.
He's a magician, Captain.
What, am I blind? I can see he's a magician, but he's not the one. Show Harsho. You can go. Just watch yourself.
Who are you looking for? Rasputin's whereabouts. I learned from Lazarev that Rasputin is waiting for me in Povisle near the brothel. Find out who they're looking for. Say you'll be careful.
I'll remember. I won't cause trouble.
I've got my eye on you.
I don't start the fights. Everybody else
Streltsov,
starts them with me.
Reinforcements are needed on Bzetska. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
What just happened? Lazarev. I hear a lot of... Is this the bazaar? Huh. Everyone's really upset. Find Rasputin in Povisle. Good thing I have my Thaumaturge clicks so I could just find him instead of wandering around aimlessly looking for him. Although they did tell me where he was. Go back home before somebody sees me. I'm looking for Rasputin to break up with him. It's not me, it's him. He kind of got angry and threw me under the bus. Poster Victor's portrait. Wanted. Dangerous Thaumaturge on the loose. Anyone with a knowledge of the individual is urged to report to the nearest police station or law enforcement officer. No reward is offered. It's a civic duty. Oh, no one's gonna help.
Come up with.
Nobody's gonna help you now. What's this? Journalist notes. Gregory Rasputin. He is tall, well-built, has a penetrating gaze and an intense smell. Smell of faith, zeal, something like that. What's going on? Rasputin, supper for all, poor, rich, equality, overthrowing hierarchies? No, he emphasizes that he wants to preserve order. What is the goal? The good of Russia, Poland, everyone. He talks about visions of doom, fires, windstorms. He can fix everything. Faith is the answer. Must have faith. Cult? Maybe. Oh, it's newspaper. Polish Gazette. Yeah, there was a fight. As God is my witness, I'll never be hungry again. The Daily Courier, a true miracle worker, perhaps a charlatan. Born in Pokrovsk in an unknown year of the Lord, at the age of 19, he tied the knot and begat 4 children. Then he experienced an epiphany and began to devote himself more and more to God's service. It is said that he lived as a hermit, wandering from village to village, curing people of all kinds of ailments. After years of wandering, he became known as the monk who reaches people's hearts. He went to St. Petersburg, where his chasteness and sincerity of faith were not well received. More and more rumors were repeated about him having what a great hypocrite he allegedly was. He was supposed to passionately indulge in debauchery rather than prayer. In the end, he was chased out of St. Petersburg, and all traces of him disappeared. Until now, time will tell what the mystic is planning to get out of his stay in Warsaw. Well, this is probably going to go poorly. Or this will go well. I'm sure it'll go well. Everything's gonna be...
You made it, my friend. Wonderful.
Is this the miracle he's hoping for? Move on and ask what's going on here.
What's the occasion? Do you want to thank me for something again?
Not today. Today, all of you gathered at this table are equally important. I want to celebrate you with this humble supper. I hope you'll join us.
Are you gonna poison me? Get to the explanation of the coterie issue. Mention that you saw a reporter.
Did you invite the press?
My sermon must have made quite an impression on her. Good.
Talk about the supper.
Tell me more about this occasion.
What do you want to know?
Ask why she chose this place? Find out why he's doing it. Ask who you can expect to be there.
The corner near the brothel. It was cozier at the Nadarzyńskis.
But today, we wouldn't all fit. Look around and see how many believers we've gained.
Are you saying that they were attracted by the miracle at the church?
Of course. And a brothel is as good a place as any other. Better even. Here, lust trumps propriety, and nakedness is a symbol of truth. We're celebrating truth here today. Truth in community.
You went to a lot of trouble to prepare this supper. To what purpose?
I wanted to meet, to talk, to show my gratitude to those of you who have persevered on the path of truth and stand with me despite adversity. Bless you.
Who can I expect to see at this supper?
It's difficult to mention everyone. My flock keeps growing, but people are different. Strong, wise, weak, dumb. Some stumble and never get back up. They will be missed today. I pray for their souls. What's important is that you came back.
Okay.
That will do.
So, will you join us now?
Explain the coterie issue.
Grigori, we have to talk.
That sounded serious. And one should sit down before discussing serious matters. Perhaps during supper. Will you join me?
I guess I have to accept the invitation.
All right, I'll stay. And what do you plan to do after supper?
God created a world and placed a beautiful garden within it in the east. Then, he placed a man there. The plan is for us to meet in paradise as well, because there we will get that which we deserve, my friend. No more, no less.
Like death?
Do you recall our conversation over your father's grave, when I asked who you feel you are?
Yes, I replied that I am defined by Thaumaturge.
And I promised you all of the Empire's thaumaturgic knowledge. And it will be so. So help me God.
Talk about the coterie.
Can we talk now?
Your serious matter, of course.
I was approached by certain people. They want my help in reviving one of my father's concepts.
I understand. I know how much thaumaturgy means to you. What is it that you expect from me? Should I be afraid of something?
I don't... Stay the course.
This is goodbye for us, Grigori. We've had our moments, but now I want to go my own way. We have different visions for the future. I will work on accomplishing mine with other thaumaturges.
Thank you for your honesty. I have been very eager to eat this Passover meal with you before my suffering begins. Wait a minute, my friend. I will be with you shortly. I still want to show you something before you leave for good. And Victor, I am telling you now before it happens, so that when it does take place, you may believe that I am he.
He thinks he's Jesus, or he thinks he's God? Don't drink it! Don't do it! No! Don't do it! No!
Water! People, give me water!
Is he dead? Oh, God. He's dead!
I've got you. It's okay.
Was that a bomb? Did he kill himself, or did...
Is this what death is like? An infinite void?
Maybe I should have left. Decide what to do next. What is this?
Where am I? Is this hell? Well, I could have seen it coming.
The heck? I don't know.
I'm telling Mom, all you Thaumaturges are crazy.
Thank you, Ligia. Appreciate the vote of confidence. What is here? Is it just keep it?
And the teacher said, Victor, is the rat here in the classroom with us right now? I almost pissed myself.
These are like my memories. The heck?
Slow down. You'll get your clothes all dirty.
What is going on?
I'm the head of this family, and I deserve respect.
Where am I? Am I dead? Is this my subconscious? Was I being too polite?
You'll put me in an early grave.
Kind of, but Not really. Building falling on you is your fault.
This is the end. You've lost.
What? Did I?
Did you not hear what I said? This is the end.
Ask if you died and gone to hell. Admit that you've been waiting for the next meeting.
I was wondering where you'd bother me again.
You needed me, so here I am. It is time for the trial.
The what?
What trial? Is this some sort of court?
Oh, is that bail birth? Or ball?
Balberit.
Balberit.
Yes. A trial over the conscience of Viktor Shulsky.
Of what do I stand accused?
And what weighs on your conscience?
Think about the golem. Think about Lygia. Think about Thaumaturge.
Your twin sister. Despite not having your power, she was only ever kind to you in this cruel world. She was genuinely happy to have you come back to her. She was alone here, you know.
Is this actually happening, or is this in my, like, subconscious? Accept the thought that you haven't been close for a long time. Focus on the attachment you have to your sister.
That's very noble of you. But is there room for a caring sister in your plans for the future? I don't think so. Soon you will be left alone again. And in time, no one will remember you.
Well, that's awful mean. Think about it with fear. Think about it with relief. I relax the dimension force or Salator.
Do you mean to say that you don't care? Supposedly, we only live as long as someone remembers us. After that, all traces of us disappear.
And then we
go
go to
on.
Then we go to the land of the forgotten. Summon other thoughts.
I'm not finished.
It's all right. We have all the time in the universe.
Oh, great. Think about Thaumaturge.
A clay colossus. A beautiful, destructive force.
The threat you visited upon us.
Yes. And do you understand why?
Because you upset your business partner?
Good. So you understand that every victory requires sacrifice. And the end only justifies the means.
Depending if that was the only means to get to the end.
Passed on the golem to another temperamencer. Correct?
Yes. It wasn't a bad decision. My pride. Oh, lack the dimension force or a Salator D6.
I regret how the business with the golem ended.
Do I?
You mean how you ended it?
I was being honest.
Go on.
Really? Is it just not high enough?
It's not over.
Certainly. So, what's next?
Is it Thaumaturge?
You're a Thaumaturge, as was your father, your grandfather, and your great-grandmother. You've always thought of yourself as better than others because of that.
No.
Are you sure? You can't hide anything from me.
I've never felt special because of who I am. My power also reminds me daily of the disappointment I felt after you disposed of me instead of protecting me.
Rubbish. I always understood you and did everything to protect us, at any cost. You're a fool if you still don't understand.
Oh, rude. Fine.
Have you come down a peg now? Because Uper reminded you of what had happened.
We can end by saying that I realized how much I threatened the family at that time. And exile was not cruelty. It was mercy.
And the Black Grimoire? You always coveted it. And behold, according to the last will, it's yours. Do you think this means you've never meant anything?
I get, okay.
Have you changed your mind? Are you ashamed of your past glibness?
I guess it's not a crime to change your views, right?
Not at all. That's
Don't say it
enough.
like that.
Accusations and evidence have been presented, and witnesses as well as jurors have expressed their opinions. Are you ready to hear the verdict?
I guess. Yes. Tell me.
I want to hear the verdict.
What do you think the trial has revealed?
It showed me that I always followed my conscience, even if it wasn't always to my benefit.
And you think that's the way it should be?
Yes.
Yes. A mature relationship with yourself is based on making compromises, not suppressing your conscience.
The verdict is not guilty. But your story does not end here.
Oh.
And it won't end until you begin on one of the paths.
Are you talking about Rasputin and the coterie?
There may be other paths available. Which one do you prefer?
Bow to Rasputin, bow to the coterie. Ask what other paths he has in mind. Yeah,
What do you want to tell me?
That you can reach the world, following paths less trodden. But now, focus on what's in front of you. So?
I mean, I've been following Rasputin pretty much the whole time, and he's been helping me out, but as this story progresses and his motives become more clear, I don't know if I really like the way he goes about doing things. And the coterie is, I'm not sure exactly what their aim is, but I've already kind of committed to them, and I'm being polite, and they haven't really done anything to hurt or harm me. Let's do the coterie.
Why the coterie?
You believe in them. Stress that it's because they're not Rasputin. No, I believe in them.
I believe that they are the answer to troubled times, and that they will be my rock.
So, you accept everything that was meant for you, and you will use it as you see fit.
Do I have his grimoire now? Interesting.
Are you happy with events taking this course?
You know what? I have to be, I don't know if I'm happy, but I have to be okay with the decisions I've made.
I want this.
So, remember what it is you're feeling now, when the time for the trial comes.
What?
And you? What would you do in my place?
I died beneath that tenement house. What you see is an embodiment of your pride, conscience, or doubts. Those are the things you're arguing with. You don't.
Right?
You are your own worst enemy. Go now.
Yes, I figured he was talking, ask if you'll meet again.
Will I ever see you again?
That's entirely up to you. You are in charge here.
Okay. Dad. Where am I? Am I in the Nadinsky's?
Let's meet in paradise, the garden near the fountain.
Okay, what I thought.
Satan has asked to sift all of you as wheat, but I have prayed for you that your faith may not fail.
Get out of bed. Think about whether you had a bad dream. Examine the letter.
I have an idea who the author is, but I don't know how it's possible.
Yeah, did he set off a bomb?
I have no idea where to look for this paradise and garden.
I guess,
I'll think about this later.
Wow, that's quite the development. Oh, I'm at home. Something new in my house. An unfinished cup of cocoa. The preparation of the hot beverage was accompanied by the realization that it's not a cure, but also what better to ease one's worries than a sentimental drink from childhood. Master Victor was always fond of cocoa. Perhaps its aroma will jolt both his memories and his body. Thanks, Grazinska. The towel is still wet. How many times was she wrung out the towel? Has she wrung out the towel, and the fever is still high? Let's hope everything ends well. Again, she tenderly places it on her brother's forehead, trying to stifle the fear from his life growing in her heart. It's nothing. Everything will be fine. It has to be. Oh, thanks, Liggy, for looking out. Bottle of laudanum. The force with which the bottle was placed on the cabinet stirred up the concoction floating within. Then, with discipline, an angry hand calmly unscrewed the cap to extract the medicine from inside. Helplessness breeds anger. Drink, dear nephew, drink. Ronan. Oh, my family cared about me. Family is a difficult subject. I could be accused of a lot of things when it comes to relationships with loved ones. However, they didn't turn their backs, they didn't erase me, and in a moment of crisis, they took care of me and were sincerely concerned about my health, despite everything that must mean something. Oh, I appreciate it, everyone. Thanks for looking out. I'm gonna go down in a moment. There was nothing else up there. Ligia! Entry added. Daily Courier. What?
Ligia?
Hi. I'm awake. Still bleeding in the face, apparently.
Christ, don't sneak up on me like that. How do you feel?
Terrible. Thank you for taking care of you.
You took care of me. Thank you.
Forget it. I wouldn't have managed it on my own. Grażynka helped me. Are you sure you don't want to rest some more?
Find out if anyone visited you while you were unconscious.
Did someone come here when I was asleep? Did we have any visitors?
Apart from myself, Uncle, and Grażynka, I didn't let anyone in. The streets are not safe. Why do you ask?
I found an unusual letter on the nightstand about a garden of paradise.
What letter? The only garden that's being talked about now is the one at Dolinka Szwajcarska. The Tsar and his entourage are planning to have a garden party in a park there.
Oh, maybe... No, that can't be the Garden of Paradise. Or maybe it is. Maybe he's not speaking in riddles. Maybe he's speaking matter-of-factly.
What is this party at Dolinka Szwajcarska?
The Tsar is celebrating his son's birthday.
How
Would
delightful.
you use the phrase garden in the east to describe Dolinka?
In the east. Dolinka is south of here. The only eastern thing about it is its guests.
I would never have thought of that. It makes sense. Thank you.
What makes sense? I don't understand. Why are you nervous?
Is everything all right? You look concerned.
That's because I am. Whatever is happening on the streets right now, it scares me.
Is that why you unearthed Papa's musket? Does it still work?
Just now I thought I would find out. Before you woke up, they shot a man on our street. He crawled away somewhere, but he was bleeding so badly.
Oh, fun.
The entire city has gone insane. The Governor General has closed the borders and isn't letting anyone leave. people have barricaded themselves in their homes.
Maybe the Russians are waiting for us to kill each other ourselves. And they may be right.
Only madmen roam the streets now.
Sure that you will not let her get hurt. Let her speak.
I know it has to end someday, but God is my witness. I don't know what will be left of this city. I don't know what could stop this madness. Did you intend to inform me that you escaped from the Citadel?
Oh, about that. I've just regained consciousness.
I've just risen from the dead. Besides, I didn't want to bother you. At least until I came up with a solution.
And how is that going?
I'm considering a few options. Give me some time.
I'm just worried about you. Besides, I guess I'm most worried about Grażynka right now.
Yeah. Yeah, what about the shop?
Do you know if anything happened to the store?
I didn't even want to try to get in there to check. You shouldn't go there right now.
Why not? Oh, I'm sure the city is fine.
This chaos in the city. How long has it been going on?
Too long.
3 days.
Oh, God.
Uncle brought you here, half dead, 3 days ago. Do you know what day it is?
Hold on.
Thursday.
The last day of summer.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I don't have anything for you.
You have risen from the dead. That has to be enough for me. At least until Christmas.
Oh, thanks. I'm off the hook. It's Konechkin.
Grażynka.
Yep.
I thought I'd find you in worse health. I see you've once again managed to avoid the consequences of your decisions. I'm afraid I must put a stop to this. You are under arrest for taking part in a conspiracy against the Tsar and engaging in terrorism. You'll also be held accountable for escaping from the Citadel and for your active support of the Socialists, the enemies of the Empire. Your brother didn't bother to mention that, Miss Ligia? You'll be coming with us, Mr. Shulsky.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna say nothing.
Why do you torment our family? What are you hoping to get out of it?
Certainly not my sister.
How the hell did you get the keys to our house?
Dear Ligia, please try to understand that it was your brother who brought these dark clouds down upon your family. I'm just trying to disperse them without bloodshed. If you don't resist, I give you my word that no harm will come to your sister. Shall we?
Say that only one of you will leave this place alive. Say that he can go to hell. As a result, his path is closed. Say he can go to hell.
You are leaving. Straight to hell, you son of a bitch. If you think you'll take me away from my own home, you are mistaken. No, Chief. We'll finish this here.
I didn't receive an invitation, so I decided to drop in on my own. After all, today is a Shulsky family holiday.
Mr. Niedziec, Warsaw will get rid of 2 pests today.
Want to share
like,
any other fantasies?
Don't worry about the broken window pane, Victor. I'll deduct it from the 5 rubles you still owe me.
Wait, what? Okay, we're just fighting these guys now. Holy shit, he's level 60. Alright, that guy's out of the fight. Good. Oh. Nice. Thank you. Bugovac. Okay, God. Woof. Took care of him. Right in the head. I hope he's gone. Because a lot of guys in these fights, they don't look dead.
I won't beg for mercy, if that's what you were hoping for.
I loaded my piece today. Just say the word, and the balding prick will lose the other half of his face.
Niedziec, loyal to the end, like a dog, Like his father, are you going to let this mongrel deprive you of the pleasure?
Well, that's rude.
Will you leave my fresh corpse to your sister as a gift? Blood soaks into stone for many long years. A unique birthday gift.
However, Breach, you do it for you. Spare his life. Murder is never good, but I feel like he'll come back to get us in the end, and Abrisi will not like it. Choices, choices, choices.
The word.
Alive, he would never have left you alone.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yes, you're right. Thanks.
Abaurice, did you?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
What now?
Now we'll do some cleaning.
I'll fetch a shovel.
Oh, wow.
Why, you'll be the protagonist of my next poem.
I mean, at least Lygia's helping now.
Done. It doesn't even show.
I could help you more.
No, it's your birthday.
What? Decide what to do next.
Rest in peace, Chief.
Who knows why he was the way he was. Zealousness and things can really influence a person. Holy. Just gonna not walk through that. Alright, well, Konechkin... Oh, wait, what's Upir want? We're gonna keep going on with this.
You've known me better than anyone for so many years. You were always with me, and you always will be. We have to talk about our future. Any ideas?
He's such a conversationalist. Make a decision. Consider siding with Rasputin. Consider siding with Kotri. Consider other options.
Maybe Rasputin and the coterie aren't my only options. Do you remember the other suggestion from the dream? Do you think it was about escaping? We could try to break free from all of them. We could escape. Maybe we could even convince Ligia to leave Warsaw behind. What do you make of this?
I mean, I just met the coterie. Why would I...
I was thinking about our Thaumaturge friends. Who will understand better than them? Apart from you, of course. You're right. We both owe a lot to Rasputin. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't even be talking now. But his path, even if it does lead to the Romanov's court, is uncertain. And the price of following it is unknown.
It's true. Sometimes you have to take
Tough
a leap into
choice,
the
isn't
unknown.
it?
What about this one?
Do you think Rasputin could have survived? The letter, yes. But it doesn't decide anything. He could have sent it before visiting the brothel. But if he's alive, can we trust him? He may take us to see the Tsar, but what will be the price? On the other hand, if everything works, I can become more powerful than ever. Russia will give me all the knowledge I could ever want.
For some reason, that just sounds evil.
Let's not waste any more time.
Wow, it's interesting that they let me do the choose to escape star. But the coterie could help me, but I don't know really what their end goal is. Alright, well, I mean, this could be at a turning point. You could always ask me to come back and see what the other results, endings are, but we're gonna go with the coterie and see what that does.
Let's try to resurrect my father's course. Let's return to our magical friends. Rasputin will have to return from the dead alone.
decision is made. Alright, well, that has been quite the development and experience in this episode. From the exorcism to taking the boy's thaumaturgical capabilities to ease him of that pain, to ending up in a huge fight at the church, getting arrested, sent to the Citadel, escaping, saving Yannick. Hopefully that helps. Meeting with Samira, convincing her to escape with me, and then rejoining the coterie. And we need a fourth thaumaturge, which I need to go find Ariel Rafe now, see if he'll still talk to me, if he's happy with his golem. And now the whole city of Warsaw has gone insane and people are killing each other. And I need to go out into the street to look for people. So this ought to be a fun experience. I finally got to talk to my sister Ligia, and we're off to a good start. If you want to know where this decision is taking me, don't forget to subscribe. And if you're liking what you're seeing and what's happening, don't forget to give a like and a comment if you want me to try the other paths in a later video. And then I will come back to this point and try a different approach. I hope you're having fun. And if you are, I'll see you all in the next one. And you have yourselves a nice everything. Bye. Mason, no talking.